Hello everyone, welcome to another series of today's GK. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was, consider the following statements regarding the Economic Community of West African States or ECOWAS. 1. It was established through the Lagos Treaty. 2. Niger is not a member of this organization. 3. It aims to have a single common currency. How many of the statements given above is or are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3 or none? The correct answer is option B, only 2. Recently, the member countries of the Economic Community of the West African States, that is ECOWAS, will meet to discuss their next steps after Niger's military junta defied their deadline to reinstate the country's ousted president. The ECOWAS is the West African nations regional group which was established in 1975 through the Lagos Treaty and its headquarters is in Abuja, Nigeria. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The member countries are Benin, Burkina Faso, Cape Verde, Cote d'Ivoire, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea-Bissau, Liberia, Mali, Niger, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Senegal and Togo. Around 400 million people live in this region. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. It aims to have a single common currency and create a single large trading bloc in industry, transport, telecommunications, energy, financial issues, and social and cultural matters. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Beyond the goals of economic cooperation, ECOWAS has attempted to quell military conflicts in the region. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Now, let's begin today's session. First question is, in the context of which of the following National Institute of Industrial Engineering or NITIE was mentioned in the news recently? Awarded for drone research, to be renamed as the IIM Mumbai Research Collaboration Program with NASA, or none of the above? The correct answer is option B, to be renamed as IIM Mumbai. Recently, the IIM Amendment Bill 2023 received approval from both houses of Parliament, leading to the renaming of the National Institute of Industrial Engineering as IIM Mumbai. The NITIE will be the 21st IIM in the country and second in Maharashtra. With this, Maharashtra will become the first state to have 2 IIMs. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, which one of the following best describes the term Keralam seen in the news? Coconut Harvesting Festival in Karnataka, name of traditional dance of Kerala, proposed rename of Kerala state, or Elephant Festival of Tamil Nadu? The correct answer is option C, proposed rename of Kerala state. Recently, the Kerala Assembly passed a resolution urging the centre to rename the state as Keralam in the constitution and all office records. The resolution mentioned the name of our state in Malayalam is Keralam. The earliest epigraphic record that mentions Kerala is Emperor Ashoka's Rock Edict 2nd of 257 BC. The inscription refers to the local ruler as Keralaputra, Sanskrit for son of Kerala. Significantly, Kerala became a part of India on November 1, 1956 when it was reorganized along linguistic lines and officially formed as a state. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Monetary Policy Committee or MPC. 1. The Monetary Policy Committee is constituted under the RBI Act of 1934. 2. Finance Minister is the ex officio chairperson of the Monetary Policy Committee. Which of the statement or statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Recently, the RBI Governor Shaktikant Das announced the third bi-monthly monetary policy of financial year 24. Urijit Patel Committee first proposed the idea for the formation of the Monetary Policy Committee, which came into force on 27 June 2016. The Monetary Policy Committee was constituted as per Section 45ZB under the RBI Act of 1934 by the central government. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The committee determines the policy interest rate required to achieve the inflation target. Ex officio chairman of the Monetary Policy Committee is the governor of RBI. Hence, statement 2 is incorrect. The MPC is required to meet at least 4 times a year. The quorum for the meeting of the MPC is 4 members. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, recently Project Elephant was seen in the news. It was launched in which of the following years? 1982, 1983, 1984 or 1992? The correct answer is option D, 1992. Recently, an interim report on the Asian elephant population and demography estimates for 2023 was published. According to the report, the number of elephants in Karnataka has increased by 346 from an estimated 6,049 in 2017 to 6,395 now, which is the highest in the country. Bandipur Tiger Reserve has accounted for the highest density, followed by Nagarhole Tiger Reserve. Project Elephant was launched in 1992 as a centrally sponsored scheme. It aims to protect elephants and improve their habitat and corridors, reduce human-elephant conflict and ensure their welfare. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Next question is, NITIE program is an initiative of which of the following ministries? Ministry of Labour and Employment, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Ministry of Science and Technology, or Ministry of Personal, Public Grievances and Pensions. The correct answer is option C, Ministry of Science and Technology. Recently, the Union Minister of State for Science and Technology highlighted achievement in India's innovation landscape through the NITIE, that is National Initiative for Developing and Harnessing Innovations. NITIE is an end-to-end plan for startups to double the number of incubators and startups in the duration of 5 years. The NITIE program was initiated by the Ministry of Science and Technology in 2016. Its objective is to promote science and tech-based entrepreneurship and startup ecosystems across the country and nurture startups through scouting, supporting, and scaling innovations. Therefore, option C is correct. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding lions in India. 1. Asiatic lions are the sole lion species native to India. 2. Panthera leo is the scientific name for lion. 3. Gir Forest National Park and Wildlife Sanctuary located in the state of Gujarat is the last remaining natural habitat of the Asiatic lion population in India. How many of the statements given above is or are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none? The correct answer is option C, all three. Recently, World Lion Day was celebrated in India. Asiatic lion or Panthera leo persica are the only lion species indigenous to India. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Panthera leo is the scientific name for the lion, encompassing all lion species including both the African and Asiatic lions. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Gir Forest National Park and Wildlife Sanctuary in Gujarat stand as the last refuge for the Asiatic lion, hosting the world's only population outside Africa in their natural habitat. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, which one of the following best describes the term Arenaepeton supinatus recently seen in the news? Lizard, tiger, whale, or kangaroo? The correct answer is option A, lizard. Recently, researchers had discovered a lizard-like creature in Australia dating back to 48 million years. Named Arenaepeton supinatus, it once lived in freshwater lakes and streams of Sydney. It is part of the Temnospondyli family, which refers to resilient amphibians. Scientists estimated that the amphibian was approximately 1.5 meters, that is around 5 feet long, and had a salamander-shaped body. It is to be noted that the lizard has survived not just one but two mass extinction events, including a series of volcanic eruptions that wiped off about 70 to 80% of all dinosaurs around 66 million years ago. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, which of the following statements about Simlipal Tiger Reserve is not true? STR was declared a tiger reserve in 1956. The region around STR is inhabited by various tribal communities. It is located in Madhya Pradesh, or it was included as a part of the World Network of Biosphere Reserves by UNESCO in the year 2009. The correct answer is option C. It is located in Madhya Pradesh. Simlipal Tiger Reserve or STR is located within the Mayurbhanj district in the northernmost part of Odisha. It is surrounded by high plateaus and hills, the highest peak being the twin peaks of Hariburu and Meghashini. It was declared a tiger reserve in the year 1956 and included under the National Conservation Program Project Tiger in 1973. Note that the STR, along with a transitional area of 2,250 square kilometer, was included as a part of the World Network of Biosphere Reserves by UNESCO in the year 2009. It is to be remembered that Simlipal Tiger Reserve is the only landscape in the world that is home to melanistic tigers. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the SuSwagatam portal. 1. SuSwagatam is a web-based and mobile-friendly application. 2. It enables visitors to get online e-passes to enter the parliament. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Recently, the Supreme Court announced the launch of the portal SuSwagatam, which would enable advocates, visitors, interns, and others to register themselves online and get e-passes to enter the Apex Court. SuSwagatam is an internet-based web portal and mobile application. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It would enable advocates, visitors, interns, and others to register themselves online and get e-passes to enter the Apex Court, not Parliament. Hence, statement 2 is incorrect. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Last question is, consider the following statements regarding Coastal Aquaculture Authority Act 2023. 1. Registration granted under the Coastal Aquaculture Authority or CAA Act will serve as valid permission under the Coastal Regulation Zone notification. 2. It allows certain exceptions for creating places like hatcheries and brood stock multiplication centers. 3. The bill replaces imprisonment with civil penalties for carrying out coastal aquaculture without registration. How many of the statements given above is or are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3 or none? The correct answer is option C, all 3. Recently, the Indian Parliament has passed the Coastal Aquaculture Authority Amendment Bill 2023. The registration granted under Coastal Aquaculture Authority Act shall prevail and be treated as valid permission under CRZ, enabling lakhs of small marginal aquaculture farmers to avoid the possible need for obtaining CRZ clearances from multiple agencies. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It allows for the establishment of aquaculture sites like hatcheries, brood stock multiplication centers, and nucleus breeding centers within the no development zone of the coastal regulation zone spanning 200 meters from the high tide line. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The bill substitutes 3-year imprisonment with civil fines for conducting coastal aquaculture without registration, citing the severity of imprisonment for civil wrongdoing. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Now it's time for the practice question. SATAT is an initiative of which of the following ministries or institutions? Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Ministry of Renewable Energy, Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, or Ministry of Science and Technology? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.